for me, it's really important to remember those early pioneers. There's Rolfe, Annie, Alan, Verdun and Sue, and Bill Grant. Child Farm and the Hay brothers came in very shortly after that, but in terms of pioneering and trying to understand the land, as everyone was, but the two that you have to go back to are Rolfe and Annie, in terms of early 70s, starting to plant and trying to figure out different cultivars and stuff. Of those first 5, Annie was the only viticulturalist. She actually had some training in Geisenheim. Between them all, you had, my father was a goat farmer, Alan was a journalist, Bill Grant was a bricklayer, Verdun was a chippy, a carpenter. Annie was a viticulturalist. She had experience, and she was the only woman as well. So it's a really interesting mix. She planted in a place called Taramia in Speargrass Flat in the Wakatipu Basin, at the head of, at the top of the southwestern part of the Y, if you like, not even in Gibbston Valley, further into that, and we're talking in a very high and frost-prone area. And sadly, those vines didn't succeed. That site didn't succeed, but she was, instrumental in inspiring and helping those early guys and just keeping them grounded, I think, as well. She was kind of a maternal figure to them all, I think, in some respects. And so she didn't stay in the industry. She's still very much a part of our industry in my mind. She turns up to certain events and stuff like that, and we give each other a big cuddle. And obviously, we lost Rolfe as well. Rolfe, my father, passed away in 2000, and so Alan's sort of the father figure that's left of those first 3, really, in terms of being in the industry. He would very much allow me to say that. In fact, he did. He said himself, when he got his outstanding contribution to the region, sort of an award, he said that there's 2 people that deserve it far more than him, which was Annie and Rolfe. And sadly, they didn't really get to celebrate that when they were alive, because they were gone by the time that the real successes started coming into Central. So that's going from one island to the other. It's essentially going